Hello guys, welcome to my new. So we are doing a demo.
Yeah,
We-
it's been a while since we first set foot on Inazu. So many things have. Yeah, we've so.
Let's see.
Huh? Oh, hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? All right, let's convince him to calm down a little. My research has failed.
Ahead.
Look, a rainbow!
Did
Time to come clean. No more lies. Let's see what you're made of.
Huh? So you do seems like I've mistaken.
At the
I don't know
very
why.
Wait!
I
Have you
never.
ever met? He carries a
Damn it.
sword just like you.
Big.
That's none of your business.
I have to.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my...
Damn it. Back. Right.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Well, one thing's for sure. No
Guys,
crush
come join my
anyway,
life.
just to be on the safe side. Oh?
Keep stay keeps
What kind of hug? A special connection?
and
Anyway, there's Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's...
change and find road. Ito. And teleport.
Hey!
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after. If it's because of that battle, Kazuha keeps to him.
Oh, so...
I've heard bits and pieces. Is it really as really? He was called. I thought they'd come to a.
Just a
Ciao.
little while ago. Thank you! Guess what?
All right then.
And route. Where is and we are doing Archon.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, okay.
are you sure there is?
I mean, where Callus to defend, it would be next to him. Anyway,
Yes. What happened at the Opera House?
if you want to go through the...
That'd be much appreciated.
Of course. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, so if you...
If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef removing a serial number. So I can promise you, they're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Jokes aside, I'll be staying in this.
In here, hello guys, welcome in my live. 3 days and Archon.
Hello, how may I help you? I'm here to see my... Sure.
Ah, Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as...
Oh, it's all right. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what...
Yes,
Oh, you.
that's right. I also witnessed your marvel... To beat the Hydro...
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as...
Uncle Marcel...
Yes, I was...
Exactly.
Oh,
We were attacked on Arrhenius by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an... If not for the vid...
Oh, you're giving.
alas. But rest assured, if anyone dare...
Thank you. Do you have any news?
About that. The confrérie, then I heard the sound...
Oh, it's okay.
Sounds good. All my wealth come...
Hey,
We've talked to all...
None of them sounded
Yeah.
particularly suspicious.
Anyway.
But where should we start? Ah, you're right.
According to Jacques' family member...
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably...
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective? Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still... Besides Jacques, it's obvious that our enemy...
Do you think he...
Given everything that's happened, but who among the 3 suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex? Florent? But Espina...
So you're saying he...
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would... Thierry, you say? But...
Yeah, if the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that...
Uncle Marcel, and with funds, still real... Also... who could it be? You know, if you think...
Could we be missing...
The suspect is knowledgeable about the... Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things...
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Yes, we need far more...
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been...
Huh? Aren't you...
Yeah,
Wasn't that place...
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartak.
What?
Yeah.
Well, That's what I thought. If the charge against him
Right. Because.
Yeah.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean? Since this is a trial about this, you're right. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up.
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. When did you?
We heard. It's our hope that.
Thank you.
See you then. Now that Navia has set out for Aranias, we should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over. Huh. According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Can't hide the truth.
Cave.
Finally found it. Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth product. Ah, you're right. Navia's
It would appear that Do you accept the charge?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated. However, in which case, as long as I accept the charge, I've got to admit, when I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding.
Hey! Don't you understand?
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon. Then why don't you duel me too?
Alas, in that case.
That case had nothing to. Huh? What's. What?
I told you it could.
Miss Navia, but that was an
Oh, we can put that discussion aside for now. And if my.
Oh. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia.
That person is. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere.
Huh? What confrérie?
I've heard of them.
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia. And if the
Yes.
In that case, members of the guards. Mr. Marcel, you will not require.
Apologies. I think an attorney won't be necessary.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss.
I would like to take only through elucidating what really happened in that case. Can we connect all?
Navia, do you really think? Come on. Why would I do that? If that's enough to make.
Exactly correct, Your Honor.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted during the banquet, all attending guests. When the guests arrived at the scene, the guards' investigation, the suspect did not dispute that Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clara. These are the known facts about the case.
The one with the motive to. And after that, the true culprit turned the. However, we should. Something. Something's not right. testimony of the victim's However, unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already... This assassin... A pile of... But... Realizing this, the true...
So that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
What a great theory.
Mr. Marcel, you...
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact...
Then, may I ask some questions? One, do...
I may not have the... We should be able to... Considering the serial...
That makes sense to...
Maybe she's scared.
Alternatively...
My second question has to do with the Then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he had...
I've thought about this. The dissolving... My father could have At that time, what was certain, however...
Boss wants to...
What?
If the secret had gone... Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of... But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice? But by staying silent, I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, and once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge...
So...
That's right.
Do you have any...
Of course, all you need... I don't need your apology, but since he...
so...
As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless in my line of work. Just one look, I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callis never...
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you...
Right? What she said was fascinating, but...
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases, in my father's case, the culprit and at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of it. The culprit could only time their actions so precise coincidentally.
So that's why I'm used to it, though.
No need to appeal.
I won't try to refute your points. On top of that, does a person have to be physically... I know that even, alas, who won't feel at least a... But if I were to dismiss, do you know what the biggest...
I suppose you're gonna...
It's timing, again. I'm a businessman by... In addition, but...
Archive.
I do apologize.
No.
Is there anything else you can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friend. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong...
At this rate, no...
I think you've done us, but aren't you going against all of his wishes? He wished for you to, once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into...
This isn't just about me. The biggest difference with the people whose... Many people's... And whose... Is it a man...
Huh.
Oh. I was waiting for you.
Okay. Fight.
I'll protect us.
Flash attack!
No more lies. It all adds up. A future made of... No more lies.
Whoa! The floor is going up! of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place. Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Can I open this? Somebody tell me. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. And all. And how can I open the door? This chest was 1 hour long. We have to spend time there. Here. I don't know how can I do. What's happening? Guys, how can I? Hello. No, not in. Tired game. That yes. Amazi. Thank you. Did you write the letter yourself? Have okay. He give us letter. Report back or harass. Test is completed. World Quest. I want to do Archon. I can.
Oh? It's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing we invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. The Almighty Shogun, the Tri-Commission has made regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan. I trust. In short, there was one, but there came a time when some of. We later learned that the whole considering Mr. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans.
This is a true honor. However, would I be correct to assume that this
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. With the Kaidahara clan, you will be able to lead us.
I have grown accustomed, yet my ancestors did it.
I sense some hesitation. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the
Malicious rumors?
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaidahara really parried the Shogun's strike. Also, eyewitnesses saw him use.
What?
That is correct.
This is just one of many similar rumors. But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me,
This is precisely.
In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well,
Yikes!
why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me?
Do you have any siblings?
No. My fighting forms were over time. Those forms are.
All the
I
more
know.
reason to.
Indeed.
In that case, I will send some.
Thank you. I must say, I am now very
Why your
curious
father
about
always
this
sleeping?
matter. I will first join the.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what
Upon
goes
the
on in
plan,
Paris.
Shirkate
Let's see what Ryu.
name. Lower down. Ryuzi.
Hey there! We'd like to ask. Do you know if anyone around here?
Aha! So this is the.
You are too kind.
Oh? You were target. Mr. Kaidehara is currently the top. To be honest with you, some of them were off.
Millions?
Please.
Of course. But I wouldn't know where.
Then let's put that. The Tenryo Commission.
It's true that if anyone had been.
Name is detective.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Looks like the trick.
I still find it. Few people possess your prowess in battle. I am well aware of your. It would cause me. For the poor victim, this would be a.
Don't worry. We'll find him.
It seems you are every bit the.
You flatter me.
You. Oh. Let me tell you about.
Sure.
All right then. One of them is a.
Manoma.
Right. Two grown men. I recalled this.
Understood. Though it seems highly unlikely.
Sure.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by.
Sounds good.
Okay, okay. Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains. Ah.
Huh? You two know.
Yes. The Kaedehara. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Miss. Let me. The techniques of blade. Unfortunately, a series of.
So sick.
It is a great pity indeed. As an example, there is nothing. As for the.
That's right. For only a.
Indeed. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishi.
You overestimate. But let's get back. We hope to assist with.
Ah, yes. He didn't say a word, but I've done what I.
We heard that there.
Yes. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato. Yes. Strange. If I had to get. He's never been. He is extraordinary.
Truth be told, based on the evidence.
What? No. He is humble and kind. Yes. But I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable. Anyway, should you find him?
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think you.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened. Let's pay a visit.
I'm very sorry, but my husband has gone
No, you
I'm sorry you have to see me.
I'm afraid we don't have any new information. With this in mind...
That he'd always get so animated. Everything was fine.
Uh-oh.
He lost his sense. Our expenses really spiraled out of control.
Hello
when we
guys,
started
join the
getting
live
interested
chat.
in weapons.
Sorry, join my
He wouldn't
live
sell them. I'm happy he has
and join
on the
live
last day.
chat.
And that led...
Actually, it didn't. You must understand. After I said
Nobody
those
is
words, his
coming.
voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged? And the next thing I heard...
I see. Amenoma-Yuya.
At first, but my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument. I don't know. He just disappeared after the wear. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home. As long as he's...
Please don't get up. If collecting but the information...
A little
Let's try a change of scenery. Rest assured.
Thank you so much.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the fire at the warehouse... Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paima was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and... Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
That is the most likely conclusion based on it. However, in this case, if this is indeed one fact that I keep coming back, Mr. Nagato, the more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there? Right. Amenoma-Yuya lacks a...
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Let's keep going. Since we've come, if we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and...
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check...
What's my first step in becoming an outstanding adventurer?
What other monumental changes could be lying just around the corner?
Wait. I hear something ominous.
Oh! This must be another one of those, as sketchy as that whole thing seems. You did...
Now I'm picking up a strong
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now. But I can... It felt very much like that ancient present. Indeed. We should remain
So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely the source of the... Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato...
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami. From what I've been told, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside. If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the You needn't worry. Everything's buried in debris. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire...
That was too scary!
All we can do now is keep two ordinary humans entangled with the Tatarigami. Yes, let's go. Quiet your mind. From this point, the main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here, and seems to be dissipating slowly.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls! They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing our attention. Let's take a closer look.
Can't hide the truth.
It's... by the looks of... well... According to this letter, a conflict arose. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse, and...
So...
he was not only... whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point. Yes. Right now, if Ame no Yuya is...
Right! So let's get moving!
I wouldn't be surprised if, for a practitioner of the martial, all the clues that at first... I have a
Wait! You figured it...
I believe so. On with the search.
Why here?
The hair.
I'm not sure. Show yourself!
Kaede Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! What's your problem, huh? What could you
Indeed, there should be... But what if instead of facing Ame no Yuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it... Whoa! Surely you don't...
Tatarigami, the blade, has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years. Or rather, as a means to occupy.
You're sharper than many years as a descendant.
I presume it has...
Indeed. He was a bladesmith of and sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. He not only bestowed upon, in her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most... The people of the time in which I was born. After the death, I seek but one thing. To face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power.
Tell me, what...
My hosts? Who cares when they got tired?
You're...
After I returned to... At long last. Kaede Haraka... Now.
Look! The rainbow! Stand clear.
Me!
It all adds up. Seek within.
History!
It all falls into place.
Submit to
One
me.
with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Rewrite history!
Join
me and sever that divine light!
Winds
must. Even if you he is but a puppet that can be the end result. And even if I by any means
Your fighting style, but from your movement?
Really?
As I've mentioned before, since the blade, if you ask me...
Are you trying to... On his deathbed, he passed to me in that regard.
Because all of I've been wondering, now that I've seen... After all...
Oh, that's right!
Only when Mr. Well, you were determined to... I think you realize... But the way I see it...
What would you know about any of this?
You returned to even if you were to sever that divine light. Sure, you and... How could you possibly...
Silence! I must. I will concede that...
And you should face reality.
Easy for you to say. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. It is...
How I do not believe...
What? Surely you...
Very well. That once we have dealt...
And as for your end of the...
I
Don't do this, Kazuha!
This is the cursed blade, the power of the Tatar...
What?
Even if we have a chance here to save an innocent...
Your disdain for me betrays your... Now.
Kazuha?
I felt a little... It's all right. So far, I will.
What should we do next?
We find some... Although this blade has endured much turmoil. If he wants to...
Wait a minute. Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base... What about
The blade says he'll let...
Are we sure that... Okay, fine.